Hey guys, it's Di, and I have one of the most highly requested videos for you today. Over the past 3 months, I've had so many people ask me to do this video, and I really kind of had been dragging my feet for a while, to be honest, and it took me a while to kind of collect my thoughts and figure out how I wanted to do it, but I am happy to say that today is the first installment of a wear and tear and maintenance series that I'm going to do, and today's video is going to be specifically for Louis Vuitton. I'm going to do a separate video for Balenciaga because a number of people have requested that. And then also I'm going to do a series of videos on specific styles to show you how that specific type of bag wore over a period of time, and then also let you know how much I've used it, whether it's been periodic use, and kind of compare it and let you see how those specific styles did over a period of time. So hopefully this will answer some questions that you guys have, and I apologize that it's taken me this long to get started on it. And really honestly, if you have specific questions, please let me know and I will try to get those answered for you. But today I wanted to talk about Louis Vuitton wear and tear on handbags, and really the big things are comparing the different types of materials and then just letting you guys know what I do or giving you some ideas of how to kind of maintain your bags. And one of the things that I do with my bags, I don't actually spray them with anything, but there are a number of products on the market that you can spray, especially on this kind of vachetta leather that tends to darken over time or get spots on it very easily. If you are very worried about your brand new bag kind of darkening or getting uneven over spots, you can get a product called Apple Guard, and there's a number of other products on the market that can kind of help with treating that. All the bags I'm going to show you during this series are untreated. I do not treat my bags, so I would say that this is kind of the best composite of like an average user. I consider myself the average handbag owner, and I don't overly baby them. I don't bring my dust bags along with me in the car and wrap them in the dust bag in the car and only unwrap it to use it or anything like that. But on the flip side, I don't overuse them, I don't overfill them, and I don't set them on the floor and do things like that that would cause excessive wear. So I really do consider myself kind of the average handbag owner, and the use that I give my bags I would really consider to be quite average. And I do find that Louis Vuitton, you know, breaks in very well over time and looks very good over a period of time. So you can see that the vachetta leather on this Brea. This Brea is one of my least used bags. This is kind of one of the bags that I bring out for special occasions, and when it's stored in the dust bag in the closet to keep it shielded from dust and light. So the leather on this is quite light, and I would say over its lifetime it's probably been used I don't know, less than a week total time period, not cumulative, but you know, less than 7 days of use. So this is what the leather looks like, and it did actually have a little bit of a tan, just a very, very light one when I got it at the store. So you can see compared to this Monty GM, which has been the bag that I've used the most this summer, it's my go-to bag, that there is kind of a definite difference in between the two leather colors. So over time, your leather is going to naturally darken up just a little bit, and it's going to get this nice kind of rich tan color. And this does not bother me at all. I actually really kind of like as the leather darkens up, because I feel like it kind of gives it some character and actually kind of shows you how loved the bags are or something like that. The only things you really don't want are those undesirable spots where maybe you're grabbing the handles, getting a lot of oil or lotion on your bags, and where it would get very black or get a dirt mark on it, that sort of thing. So protectants can really help your bag against those. If you're looking for kind of an easy, carefree pattern, the Damier Ebene is really the most carefree pattern that you can get for Louis Vuitton, because the leather on it is this dark leather, and so you don't have to worry about it staining, getting rain spots on it if you accidentally brush up against a car or something like that. This leather is extremely durable, and it really can honestly do about everything. You can take it in the rain and the snow, and you don't really have to worry a lot about this. The canvas is very durable, and the inside for the most part on these is either this kind of canvas lining, or on some of the bags like the Hampstead, it had more of a suede lining. So very, very durable bag. So I'd say if you're looking for the most durable style, I would look for a print that is in the damier bean. The flip side is this damier azure, and I have not had any excessive issues with this print necessarily as far as color transfer and that sort of thing. I know that some people out there have maybe posted about having issues with that sort of thing, but it is a very versatile bag or print, and it does actually take wear quite nicely even though it is a lighter color. It does have the vachetta leather as the trim on these bags, so the same way that you would want to treat your monogram bags with that same leather would be how you would want to treat your azure bags too. I honestly have not noticed any difference in having to baby the canvas on the monogram versus this style. For people that had a different lifestyle, you know, I'm basically going running errands. When I use my bags in the car, they're sitting in the car seat. The passenger seat next to me is usually empty. So, you know, I'm not really in a situation where the body of the bag would necessarily be apt to get dirty very much. If you had a different type of lifestyle, maybe you would want to consider the monogram over this, but I really honestly haven't noticed any difference in trying to keep up those two different patterns. And then lastly, the bag that I have to show you is the Brea in size. And this has the vachetta leather as the trim, and then it has patent leather in the vernis style. This is Rouge Faviste as the main body of the bag. And I own a number of the vernis accessories. They're my favorite type of accessory. And I have found, especially with like my Sarah wallet, I have used it for years. And it is honestly a really durable accessory. I mean, this wallet, it takes a licking and keeps on ticking. Not to be like too cliche or dorky, but I mean, really, honestly, I've used this wallet for years. I've had a lot of other wallets, and I mean, this wallet is still gorgeous. The date code on it, I believe, is around 2008 or 2007. I'm not going to be able to find it quick enough. It's 2008, the 24th week of 2008. So this wallet is 4 years old, and it looks, I mean, honestly, brand new on the body of the bag. I have had a few minor instances of chipping, and I'll try to kind of show that close up over there and put a picture to the side. But I mean, we're honestly, for a 4-year-old wallet, we're talking extremely, extremely minor instances. Honestly, you guys are probably not even going to be able to see that with me just sitting here like this. It's less than the size of the top of my fingernail on my pinky. So it's really, my point is, very, very durable. I know a lot of people are very scared of the vernis patent leather, but if you love it, go for it. I cannot say enough about these patterns. Again, I have a life where I'm basically just running errands, going to Target around town. I'm never in extreme elements, extreme heat, extreme cold, anything like that. But if you just have kind of a basic, kind of boring life like that, it's going to really do really well for you. That being said, I have not used this bag very much. This is just kind of my special bag. I do baby it just a little bit more than I would my other bags, but honestly, it's been extremely durable every time that I've used it. You can see that it's got the feet on the bottom. I haven't really had to worry too much about the corners or anything like that. I mean, it's still really in pristine condition, but I have used it the least out of all my bags. This has never been a daily use bag for me. So I'll try to talk more about the individual styles and that sort of thing when I get down into the series and I'm talking about specific bags for each video. And hopefully you guys can send me some specific questions that you're wanting to know about wear and tear and maintenance on either Louis Vuitton or Balenciaga bags. And basically, I talked a little bit about this, about storing the bags and how to get an even patina. I have 2 videos that I'll go ahead and link here to the side of me so you guys can watch those if you're interested. But as far as storing the bags, they come with a dust bag and they store very nicely in those. I just make sure that however I store them, it helps maintain their shape. So like for the Brea, obviously it's stored upright. I wouldn't want to store it on its side. So do take its shape into account, and always store everything that I own in their dust bags and then kind of organized in my closet, which I'll show in a separate video probably at the very end of this series. So this is basically the intro to the wear and tear and maintenance handbag videos, and please let me know what specific questions you have that you'd like to see answered. Coming up next should be a Balenciaga specific video, and so thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.